Dear Bill,
Dear Matt,
there's a myth that creativity is some kind of magical dance with the muse.
I wonder, is it possible to become physically addicted to those microjolts of dopamine you get from likes, retweets, and shares?
Haruki Murakami starts every day by getting up at 4 a.m, doing 6 hours of writing, then going for a 10k run and a 1,500-meter swim.
I got outfitted with the state-of-the-art and portable computers at the time, a Radio Shack TRS-80 Model 100 that weighed about as much as a Volkswagen and wasn't much smaller. And off I went to Vegas.
It seems to me that when it comes to success, failure, or levels of competence, juggling is digital, whereas writing is analog.
I think you're right, that habit is a way we enforce discipline on ourselves. It may not be the best way. Strength of character is probably the best way, but maybe that's the sound of me judging myself.
More than once, let's be honest, someone has annoyed me enough to become the sand in my clamshell that makes a pearl, as a friend of mine used to say.
You have to take your writing out for a walk. That's where, in the bright sunlight of a reader's scrutiny, you begin to get clarity on your work.
There's an analogy that I always go back to when I'm directing stuff or making something new, and it is, like almost all of my analogies, professional wrestling related.
Rigor, craft, experience, they're all part of the story. There's something else, though. And here's where it gets weird. Because what all those things, important as they are, fail to account for is something that lies utterly beyond the reach of logic. It's mystery. It's magic.
Hopefully, as we do this, we'll learn which tricks are worth peeking behind the curtain at. Which are the ones that only get more interesting and more impressive once you know how they're done.
This is Imagination and Junk, a conversation about the hard work of creativity.